So first off, let me thank everybody for subscribing over the last week. We actually went for 250 subscribers, and we actually hit, today as we're doing this video right here, we hit 297. So it's far past what we're anticipating. Now is on to the next goal. The next goal that we're trying to reach is 333. Why that number? Because it's 1/3 of 1,000, which is our end goal to, well, not our end goal really, but the goal that we need to actually be monetized.
Yeah.
Again, we thank everybody for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, we'd, be honored if you did so. And, we try to bring at least a little bit of humor in with our videos.
Yeah.
Usually at my expense. She really beats me up in the video. So it's after the video she beats me up, really.
Not.
But we'll put that on video too if you want to. Sean's beatings after the videos.
Like hell, because there's nothing to film. It doesn't happen.
It's already used up by then, so of course. Okay, so again, thank you very much for subscribing. Those who haven't subscribed, again,
Please do so.
Please do so. We'd be honored if you join our channel, and we'll try to make it, again, interesting without the beatings. Okay, on with the video. Hi, welcome to 151 Garage. I'm Sean.
Joe.
Every time I get her to laugh. And she's got the mic, so she can't hear him. Today we're going to talk about the competition that's starting and going to continue to happen with the Bronco and the Jeep Wrangler. So let me eliminate any confusion. Whenever I talk about the Jeep in this video, I'm talking about the Jeep Wrangler style Jeep. Now, the Jeep Wrangler hasn't been around before 1987. That's when the Wrangler name became available onto the Jeep. Everything before was like CJ7 or Willys way back in the day for
the Army.
Yeah, the Willys Jeep and stuff like that. So the Jeep has been, okay, let me show you a little fanboy for Jeep. I love Jeep. I think they're one of the best off-road vehicles there are. Bronco hasn't proven itself just yet. The old Bronco, yes. The Bronco hasn't really proven itself in a long-term thing. We were gonna buy a Jeep before the Bronco was announced, and then we waited because she
I got sick.
Yeah, she got cancer, and we went ahead and waited and turned around and liked the way the Bronco looks and figured we want something a little bit different, just like the 190,000 other people who want something different, just like us. But the Jeep has been around for 80 years.
Yeah.
A little information for anybody who doesn't know. The Jeep started life in 1941 and World War II. It hasn't really changed
much
the
at all.
Basic body style at all. The same, you can look at a 1941's Jeep and a 2021 Jeep, and you can tell the heritage between the two vehicles. It's absolutely remarkable. The only other vehicle I've known that has done that, who's kept the same body style and the same basic design, is the Porsche 911. They really,
lazy designers.
Yeah, they got the laziest designers from now on because they don't change anything. And the first designers actually hit the nail on the head when it actually came to designing a good vehicle. Both purpose-built, 911 handling, speed, stuff like that, and then the Jeep for off-roading capabilities and everything it needed to be for World War II and so forth. The Bronco coming out has kind of interrupted Jeep's King of the Hill, because honestly,
there's a new kid playing.
There's a new kid on block. It's ready to fight and ready to put a little competition. And what does that mean for the customers?
They have options.
They have options. What's that mean to the companies? It means they need to keep those customers somehow.
Yep.
When you have Jeep as the only company that actually builds that kind of vehicle, now I do say that kind of vehicle as in removable roof, removable doors, there really wasn't anybody else. If you didn't like what they wanted, where are you going to go? You couldn't go someplace else and get it. You basically had Jeep, and that's it. Now they did update and they did listen to the customers a little bit, But there was a lot of things that Jeep wasn't listening to customers because they either didn't want to or wanted to keep the same style or wanted to keep, you know, certain options where they didn't need it. They didn't want to worry about it. Well, Bronco listened and actually came out with a lot of things to eliminate some of the issues that the Wrangler owners or the Jeep owners were actually complaining about. Now, where does that put Jeep? They need to actually step up because now there is another option. You have the Bronco
with removable roof, removable doors.
Now there's
but
two
you
kids
keep
on
your
the block.
mirrors on the pillars and everything, so you don't lose your mirrors as you do with the Jeep.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that they were listening to, such as the mirrors.
Yeah.
Now, if people don't know, to remove the doors with the mirrors on, it's actually illegal to drive the vehicle with no side view mirrors. You have to have at least a driver's side mirror. The cops can pull you over and will pull you over if they're in that mood because you have your mirrors removed. The mirror on your window, your rearview mirror, doesn't really do anything except for what's behind you, not what's to the side of you and such.
Yeah, not your quarters.
So,
your blind spot.
You know, the only way you can, there is no way you can actually not drive without side view mirrors. The passenger side mirror, yes. Driver's side mirror, you have to have. With that becomes legal issues and stuff like that. You have to buy extra mirrors. Well, Ford listened to that and actually put mirrors on the cowling rather than on the door. So you remove the doors, you still have the mirrors. And there's a lot of other things they were talking about.
I like the fact that with the Bronco, you have a way to store your panels within the vehicle itself. You don't have to worry about, oh, I gotta take this door off, where am I gonna put it?
Chain it to a tree. Jeep, what they would do is they would take the doors off, roll the windows down, and chain the doors to a tree, and then go off-roading. Well, Bronco actually made it so they didn't have frames around the windows. Roll the windows down, remove the doors, and store them in the back of the car. They're all strapped up. They fit in there nicely, and you
in
can
their own bags.
In their own bags, protected, everything like that. And that's another thing. Now they also have another feature which a lot of people wanted is you can disconnect the sway bar under load. So you don't have to go to a flat surface to actually disconnect the sway bar. You can actually do it under load. I'll watch tons of videos. It's actually pretty interesting how it does. And that's, like I said, that's another thing. Jeep's gonna have to step up, and they already have. Chrysler, in its infinite wisdom, and I absolutely love their wisdom. I'll tell you here in a second why. What is their answer to all the problems that, you know, the customers have? The answer to every problem is more speed.
More power.
Speed. So they have the Jeep Wrangler 392 is what it is. It's one of those things that they answered with something big that a lot of people wanted because a lot of people were complaining about Ford not bringing out a V8 Ford. Now with that being said, that being said, you have Ford's answer with coming out with what's considered the Warthog. What it has in it, nobody knows. Nobody has definite information. There's nothing out about it other than the whispers in the dark about the Warthog, Bronco Warthog edition. And we suspect it's going to be what's in the current Raptor, F-150 Raptor and that, a larger motor, more horsepower, stuff like that. Better suspension and everything. Again, this is all just stuff I hear on there. It's not definite answers or anything like that. There's nothing out there about it, obviously. We suspect it'll come out probably, I don't think it'll come out 2022. I think it'll come out 2023, obviously. I think it'll be really bad decision to come out in 2022 because people who ordered the vehicles now are still going to be getting the vehicles in 2022. So you're going to have a lot of cancellations. The best way to do business is actually staggered out 2 years, just like the regular Raptor. We'll have to wait, hopefully 2022, but I suspect it 2023. Now, this video isn't about who's better, you know, the Bronco or the Jeep. It's the competition between the two. Because you do have the fanboys who are a Wrangler fanboy or a Bronco fanboy who doesn't matter what the specs are for the vehicles, theirs is always better. They'll always pick out the specs that are better about the vehicle than the other one, even though the list of other specs are better on the other vehicle than theirs. The competition is going to be good for the customer, Ford and Jeep. They're going to have to come up with ways to keep the current customers they have and also pull the customers from Bronco or Jeep, you know, the other companies, to buy their vehicles. So they're going to have to come up with new ideas, different features, better off-road capabilities if that's possible in the near future. For both of them, I actually hope they stay with the same body style and looks. Drastic changes are going to be awful for both vehicles if they do that. You're going to have a lot of people who are going to not like it, especially Jeep. Again, I'm not a true fanboy of Jeep. I'm not a fanboy of any vehicle rather than this vehicle behind me. But
this is a baby.
Yeah, this is my child here. I like Jeep. I like Bronco. I wish I had my Bronco. I wish I had a Jeep. I wish I had both. That would be fun. I'll have to steal my brother's Jeep. He has a Jeep Rubicon. I think he's gone off-roading once, and that was at the Safeway parking lot. If you're watching this, you know who I'm talking about.
I was going to say, didn't you go off the driveway into the grass once?
No, he asked if going on the snow on the road was called off-roading. I'm like, no, it's still on the road. Jeez, mall crawlers, I swear. Yeah, my brother's owned this Jeep for like 6 months, and he has like 500 miles on it.
Wow.
He goes to Safeway and back, that's it. He says it's a rough ride. That parking lot's really awful. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
It's still not off-roading.
It's still not off-roading. I don't care how Safeway parking lot looks. It's still off-roading. Screw that. Anyways, what do you think about the competition? Is it good? Is it bad? And for the Wrangler owners who are still actually watching this, or Jeep owners who are still actually watching this, please subscribe.
Give us your thoughts.
We want to do a lot of things with the Jeep and the Bronco and stuff like that. I am really kicking the idea of getting a Rubicon just because I like Jeep. They're two similar vehicles, but two totally different vehicles, if you know what I'm talking about. Off-road vehicles, removable roof, removable doors, but each one of them is built differently. Solid front axle versus independent front suspension axle, or independent front suspension on the Bronco. And again, they're designed for different aspects. How they handle it, the off-road and everything like that, I'd like to see. I'd really like to get one of each. Who knows?
If we did that, I would love to just even rent one and just do a side-by-side.
Renting would be awesome. Full insurance on that.
And just have the Wrangler
here. Do you need
here.
full insurance? Absolutely.
Yes. Wrangler here, Bronco here, put them side-by-side and see how they actually compare.
But we have to get the Rubicon.
Well, yeah.
Because the Badlands is at the top of the line.
Yeah,
off-road versus the Rubicon.
I would have to see. I know people. I'll have to see if I can pull some
She knows people.
I will ask around.
We'll get one for a week or whatever. Future videos. In 2027 when I get my Bronco. Ford, if you're listening, I'd like to get it sometime this millennia, I guess.
Yeah, we still haven't gotten an email yet.
Yeah, it's the most aggravating thing right now. For all the Bronco owners out there who haven't got their email, how much anxiety do you have that you haven't received that email yet?
Leave that comment down below.
Mine's like 10 of 10. Please like, subscribe, share the content with other people, get them to do it. If they're not looking, go ahead and subscribe for them. We hope that some of the Jeep people who are actually watching this actually subscribe. We do plan on doing a lot of things with the Jeep as well. Somehow, some way, it's going to be a big part of the Bronco lifestyle and stuff like that. Is the Jeep's going to be part of it. We're going to be, hopefully a lot of the Jeep owners and the Bronco owners can get together and have some fun times and share stories and compete with some of the stuff and not be at each other's throats. That's what we don't want. We want a nice community of off-roaders, no matter what it is. Even invite the Toyota 4Runner, the bastard child who doesn't have a removable roof, removable doors, that kind. I own one, kinda. So they're part of it too. Unfortunately, we don't talk about those guys, but we'll invite them and make fun of them behind their back.
So wait a minute, are we going to invite the FJ Cruiser and Hummer?
Those are cool though. No, I'm talking about the ones built now. The Hummer 1? Yes. That's way above us. That has more capability than we would ever dream of.
I would love to have one of those.
As far as H2 and H3?
No.
No, rebodied Tahoe.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think those go off-road. I don't think you're capable of it. It might hit the grass and get stuck. But we'll stop this. We'll stop this discussion. We'll see you later. Thank you. Enjoy the video and hope to see you next video. Bye.
Bye.